Come.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
That's actually really fucking funny. You should make a video about that. That actually go viral. That's really funny, bro. Come over here to Pennsylvania and bro fist me, bro. ASAP, please.
We must make sure that you do not appear here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Anyone have a criminal record here?
No.
Do you?
I don't think so.
And welcome back to the Good Enough Podcast Premium. How's it going?
We're here.
Have you guys ever gotten pulled over?
No, but I was in the car with one of my friend's dads when he got pulled over.
Oh.
What you
Would you
do?
like to tell a story?
Speeding?
I mean, it wasn't really that interesting. It was just like...
He was drunk driving.
No. He was going 60 and a 55, and
those people are fucking lame, bro. Like, get a fucking
but
life,
he was going 60 and a 55. Everyone else was going 60 and a 55, and I really think the only reason he got pulled over is because he was black. Like, that was legit it.
Those kind of cops need to get a fucking life, honestly. Like, going
episode 15 of the Good Enough Podcast Premium. Luke gets a DUI.
Yes.
Here's the thing. If I was ever going to be a cop, which first off, no, but if my life somehow went down that direction where I did end up becoming a cop, I would not want to be like, I gotta pull someone over this time and this time after I'm done. I would want to sit on the side of the road and do nothing.
No, dude,
you
want to
donuts.
You want to be like the cool cop or something. Like, if you catch a kid speeding or something, don't like slap him and give him a ticket. Just be like, boss man. Just like, don't.
I did it when I was younger. Get on out of here, buddy.
Get on out of here, boss man. I got pulled over, actually.
Really?
What happened? Did you die?
It was not my fault at all. I'll tell you why. So, I was with my friends. They had their own vehicle. I had my own vehicle. And we were driving around small town Pennsylvania, nothing to do. We were at Sheetz. I was filling up gas. So my one friend, a bit of a prankster, a bit of a gooster. So he's like, yo, dude, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if we stole a traffic cone that was at the Sheetz and threw it in Jake's truck without him knowing? And they'd be like, yeah, dude, that's fucking hilarious. So they do it. And then they're driving in their own car. I'm driving in mine. And apparently, I'm just driving. And then I see a cop. I see a cop and he's driving. I'm like, man, he's zooming. I wonder who he's trying to catch. Right, nestles right behind me. Lights go on. I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, no fucking way. I pull over and I'm like, hey, officer. It's exactly how I said it.
Yeah, good.
And he's like,
intro.
He's like, were you at Sheetz recently? I was like, yes, I was. He's like, is that your traffic cone in the back? I'm like, what traffic cone?
That probably made you look so horrible.
Yeah.
What traffic cone?
in the bed of my truck, there's just a traffic cone. And I'm like, I genuinely do not know how that got there. And he's like, license registration, please. I'm like, oh, fuck. I couldn't find my registration, so I gave him my license, and he was getting pissed to the point where he walked away. My girlfriend was in the seat, and then she's like, I got it! She screamed, and he turned back around. I gave it to him, and then he's like, I mean, yeah, no outstanding warrants or anything like that. Just go bring it back. I was like, I will. And the whole time, my friends were over in another parking lot recording me getting pulled over. Like a bunch of fucking assholes. I was hot when that happened, when they were like, because they put it on their story, and I'm like, you guys are pieces of shit. You fucking caused this. I was so hot when that happened.
There was I've never been pulled over, but I've had two separate run-ins with the police. The first, I think I might have said on here a long time ago, but when I used to skate, I went through a skating phase during quarantine.
Damn, you
and
love Tyler the Creator, skate, and horizontal striped t-shirts. You are a girl's fucking nightmare, Jackson. God damn it.
I'm redflag.com, baby. Anyways, so I was skating at this church because there was an empty parking lot outside of it, and it had there was no one there. It was empty. I wasn't damaging property. I suck at skating. I wasn't grinding on rails or anything. I was literally just riding and doing the occasional ollie, whatever. But someone saw me and called the cops, and they sent 2 cop cars to intercept me. And they were like, you can't be skating here. I was like, oh, fuck, my bad. And the guy was like, he did the same thing he did to Jake, which was like license registration. And I was like, oh, he didn't say license registration, but he asked for my license so he can put me through the system, whatever.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm not in a
Yeah,
car.
yeah, I'm not in a car, the fuck? But like, yeah, he just wanted to see if I had any warrants or anything. And he was like talking about skating and stuff. And I was like, you're cool, but like, this is so fucking unnecessary.
Yeah,
that was the first time.
This did not need to happen.
Time number 2 was a little bit funnier. So, me and my friends were playing Three Flags Up outside of his house in the street at night. It was like probably like 10 o'clock at night. It wasn't like super late, but it wasn't like early by any means. And after that, we went to go hang out in one of their cars because we were just bored and like they had nothing to do. So we were just chilling in the car, and I was completely sober, but a couple of my friends had been drinking, and they had a handle with them in the car.
Oh,
And out of nowhere, parking lot we're in is empty. We're like in a parking lot, and 2 cops drive into the parking lot and box our car in, like completely box our car in. And my friend who's next to me, who is drunk, goes, "I'm gonna open the door and run." And I was like, "That's just the worst. That's just."
I'm gonna
So
open
you
the
have to
door and
understand,
run.
I'm in
Idiot.
I'm in the middle seat. The 2 kids next to me are drunk, and I'm
awesome.
literally have my arms around them, keeping them in the car from not running away, because they were so convinced, like, we're screwed, we're fucked, like we have to go run away. I was like, dude, that's like the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. And the cop comes out and he knocks on the window of the passenger side, and the guy in the passenger side is the one that had the handle. So he has the handle on the floor of the car,
Stuck
and
in his
he's putting his feet on top of the handle to cover it because he had nothing to cover it. So he's basically stepping on it. And the cop knocks on the window and he rolls the window down and he's like, "What are you boys doing here tonight?" We were like, "Oh, I did all the talking because everyone else was fucking
Smart.
like, yeah, except for the guy in the driver's seat and me, but whatever." I was like, "Yeah, no, my friend lives right there. We were just playing Three Flags Up, and then we're just hanging out in here because it got cold. We just wanted to be in the heater, and we didn't want to bother his dad." And the guy's like, "All right, we got a noise complaint. You guys just got to keep it down. You guys seem like nice kids, so we're just gonna head out." And I was like, "All right, have a nice day, guys."
Sweet.
And they closed the window, and immediately before they even leave, my friend's like, "Dude, they had no clue we were drunk, dude. This was so crazy." I was just like, "Dude, you're literally so stupid. This is like the stupidest
That's
shit
the
you've ever said."
equivalent of like, I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, literally. He was literally saying shit like that. I'm like,
or
they
it's like the
haven't left
equivalent
yet,
of when
dude.
like a character in a TV show goes, "How could this day get any worse?"
Any worse. Yeah, literally, dude.
Yo, what's your friend's names? Call him out, bro.
Shout out to Ben, who was the one that almost ran. He was the
Shout
same
Ben.
one who was same one who was throwing up at Hawaii.
Yo, Ben.
Yeah, the Ben.
Ben.
Sure thing. Who else? Just Ben, Jack, all the homies.
Ben J, all the homies. That's just funny.
I haven't really had a run-in with the police, but I had a near run-in with the police.
a near run.
What happened?
Authorities.
This story is way too good to not tell on the main, but I'm gonna tell it here because fuck it. No, I'm gonna tell it.
Okay,
It's
okay,
fine.
okay.
Essentially, too long didn't read. Summer of 2020, my friends and I started a illegal fighting ring.
What the fuck?
Luke did bum fights, bro.
Wait,
So,
actually?
No, we didn't fight.
No, but like
However-
you started one?
You pimped them out? You pimped
No,
people
no.
out?
Let me explain. No, that's not even close.
Like dogs
This is what-
fighting
this is
those
what
people?
happened.
Yeah, he's like,
this is what
no, it
happened.
was.
It's
They
like
were
real
dogs fighting.
steel.
It wasn't us. It was.
So we were watching, or I wasn't there because I was like had work or something. But my friends were staying over at I'll just say their name, Zach and Parker. It was Zach's house, but
Fucking
Zach and
losers.
Parker were there, and they were watching a UFC fight. Well, they had many drinks, and Zach and Parker got in an altercation, and they filmed the entire night. The two of them for like an hour to 2 hours were just fighting back and forth, and it's some of the most funniest fuck videos I've ever seen. I'll have to send them to you all later privately, but
Yeah.
they're so amazing. And so after that night, we jokingly were like, "Hey, why don't we get them to fight, and we'll get a ton of people to go watch it." Obviously, like not a ton, but like a good amount, like a COVID friendly amount because it was summer 2020, right? We can't be having everyone in the world going. So we were like, it sort of spiraled into this idea where like, what if we start like a fighting ring and we just get people who have beef, like our pre-existing beef, and we're like, hey, we'll get you to fight and we'll have people to pay to come watch it.
Do you know the YouTube channel Street Beefs?
No.
That's literally what you're describing. Like it's literally just like, it's literally pieces of plywood on the grass and a bunch of people come to just settle like beefs, and it's fucking awesome.
That's hilarious.
The most popular video is prison beef neo-Nazi knocks out a crypt.
Yo.
One of the craziest
what
videos
the fuck?
ever. So Luke, you pretty much did like the baby version of Street Beefs.
Yeah, so we just
funny.
found people within our town that had beef, and we're like, hey, you can come to this secret undisclosed location and you can fight.
Luke's fucking
And
Dana White, bro.
And we'll pay people. We'll have people. It was like 7 of us. It was 7 of us.
Yeah.
I made the logo for it too. I made the logo. We had an
Please
Instagram.
tell me that exists.
We were promoting people.
Please tell me this exists. Can I see this logo somewhere?
Yeah, you can see it. There's
Can I
an
throw it up
Instagram
here?
still up for it. No, you can't. I'm not gonna show
Okay,
it.
damn.
I want to keep it. I want to keep this as private as possible.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
So
fine.
anyway, we set up a card. 3 people are gonna fight, right?
Yeah, dude.
Or 6 people, but it's like 1-on-1, so it's 3 fights, right?
Yeah.
So we make a big post and we're like, hey, come to this park at like 10 o'clock at night and you got to pay $10. And so we did. We went to the tennis courts. The tennis courts were set up with like fencing and stuff, or like, you know, those big like wired fences that surround the tennis court or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we set up a tiny little table, and me and my friend, both masked up, were guarding the other door to make sure people don't get in. And so we were doing this, like waiting for people to show up because the fight was at 10. And we didn't think anyone was going to really show up, like maybe like 5 to 10 people. But still, we were going to get like $10 each from them.
Yeah.
Because the post only got like 10 likes on Instagram. So we're like, it's probably no one's going to show up. Hundreds of people. Hundreds of people show up at the park at the exact same time. This park is in the middle of a neighborhood, mind you. So we were already getting testy with like 5 to 10 people, but hundreds of people show up, like of these like preppy, already like drunk, privileged white kids coming to watch fights.
Dude.
And with the sheer amount of people, I shit you not, they bust through the door and they knock me over onto the ground. None of them are wearing masks.
Luke,
me and my friend
is there video that exists of this? I would kill.
No.
If you made a documentary about this, oh my god, this would be sick.
I'm sorry. This is probably one of the coolest stories I have. But like, I got knocked down by hundreds of people. They just get into the tennis courts. And we're like, fuck it. No one's paying. We're like, we might as well try to do this. Well, all my friends do that. At that point, I'm like, fuck, there's too many people here. COVID is like a serious thing right now. There's no vaccine for this. I'm getting out of here. I left. So then my friends explained, they were trying to make a big circle around where the fight was. And they called the fighters because they were like, hey, you were supposed to show up like 10 minutes ago. Where are you at? Every single fighter bailed. Every single one.
Damn,
and they told him last
dude.
second. So then I'm already gone at this point. My friends explained this.
He's hauled ass.
So they start asking people in the crowd. They're like, do you know anyone that could fight? We're trying to get people to fight.
Who wants to fight?
Yeah. Nothing happens because a parent, like, as soon as everyone showed up at the exact same time, had called the cops.
Oh, cringe.
And I live pretty close to this park, so I just hear sirens, and I'm like, oh, this is probably something. And I just, from what I know, I just imagine like hundreds of kids just scramming in different directions to escape the cops.
That's
fucking
and
wild.
Apparently some like 2 or 3 people that came there early actually paid, and apparently we got $30. But we got $30, but no one ever actually used it. And I think my friend literally just used it to like buy pizzas the next time we were hanging out. But like,
Damn.
that's a crazy story,
that's
isn't it?
fucking
It was
hilarious.
called. It was called TFC, the Fighting Championships.
Dude, you literally did the tournament of death. There's like this wrestling death match thing where like everyone goes into the woods in the middle of Ohio and just like literally just like kills people so the cops don't get called.
We were.
You literally did the tournament of
this
death.
summer.
That's sick.
This summer, we were like, man, we could like do that and like have it be way easier because of
do
like
it
the
again.
vaccine and stuff. And then we're like, nah, we can't do that.
That'd be
shit.
sick. Luke, you should like rent out
Damn,
your local
do it
like,
again.
Well, here's the thing. I
YMCA.
told them we need to do a different park because there's 2 parks in where I live. There's one that's like literally in a white like suburban neighborhood where everyone lives and it's like really close and everyone can hear. And then there's a park that is giant and it's like 30 fucking acres of land. Like it's a giant park.
Yeah,
and
dude,
no
do that
one
one.
would know
What the
you're
fuck?
there. And they were like, "No, dude, it's too far away."
Rent out your fucking YMCA or something and like have them sign waivers so that it'd be like a real
don't know.
thing.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Isn't that a crazy story though?
Yeah, Luke,
That
you
is
literally
fucking
did the
nuts.
tournament of death. That's epic.
Damn, dude. Anyways, I know that this is. I don't want to take too much time on this because of the bonus, but I have to give you guys. The
We can make a
Chris Chan
long
update.
bonus. I don't care, bro. Yeah, we can make this a long.
I have to
one.
give you
don't
guys.
care.
I gotta give you guys the Chris Chan update. I said I was gonna watch 2. I watched 4 of them.
Yes.
Because they're addicting, bro.
Yes, dude.
They're so depressing to watch though. Because I feel
They
I
are.
I haven't gotten deep enough to where like he's done anything like really shitty yet. So it's just kind of like this guy just wants someone to love and literally can't find him, and I'm just like, oh my god, just someone like I just want just oh my god, I just want this guy not to
have
get
to
the
be
short stick
straight.
just once.
I think episode 1, I still think episode 1 of that is like the most shocking thing ever because I just recently started as well because I heard all this stuff and I was like, I gotta
yeah,
know more
same.
about
I came
this.
back to it. I stopped at like 27. Like this is when quarantine started. I like started watching it.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I stopped at 27, so I'm catching up again because they have it on. Gino Samuel has it on Spotify as a podcast. So, dude,
Really?
yeah, dude. In my graphic design job, you could just hear just like, "Hello, Quickville." And then you can just, like, I can imagine, like, bro, if my earbud dies or something, I'm gonna look so fucking sus at this. new
Yeah, I
job,
know,
bro.
literally.
But here's the thing, like when I first started, I was like, okay, like they probably know a lot about this guy. He's probably like been on YouTube or something. The entire first episode is about his childhood. And I'm like, how the fuck do you have 40 minutes of footage, records, and deep history
Personal
of this
drawings?
man's childhood? Yeah,
Christian
personal
Weston
drawings.
Chandler.
So did he
Names
upload
of
the
friends.
did he upload like the pictures and shit? Is that how they have all the information?
Well,
I'm assuming he
so
uploaded it
I'm-
himself.
I'm pretty sure it was like he had like a CD or something called like it was some kind of CD that he made for his family, like all of my old stuff that I did like before YouTube and all that stuff. And then one of the trolls pretending to be his girlfriend like received it and they just uploaded
yeah.
all of it. So it's like all this information.
One of
stuff
the
like that.
most shocking things is that like technically he is the first Let's Player.
He's
ever.
first Let's Player, yeah.
He is
That
the
was
first
crazy.
person to ever sit down and play a video game and commentate it.
talk over
which
it, yeah.
is fucking
That's sort
insane.
of crazy.
Also, why is he in like so many newspapers for like the weirdest things? I was like, why? What kind of newspaper publication is like local teenager made a character called Sonichu and this is a news?
Local
But it
teenager
happened.
Gets PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just weird shit. I'm like, this is just such a weird news.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten deep enough to the point where it's like it's conflicting on whether or not I like him or not.
Oh, dude,
But, like-
you were in for a fucking ride, bro.
Because like right now I'm just
From
like
what I've
every single
from-
card he's been dealt has been shitty. Like from the beginning.
Jackson, I haven't watched it that much either. I'm
Wait,
like,
what episode are you at?
I don't even remember. Maybe
Best
like
guess?
2 or 3.
Oh my god.
Well, like
Oh,
legit
you're
just
early,
started.
early in.
Like I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not even
yeah,
as
Jesus,
far as
Jackson
you.
is- yeah,
I just
farther.
know stuff because I've watched other videos that are outside of the documentary,
Yeah.
right? But like, from what I can guess in this situation, there's no good guys or bad guys. They're all just weirdly vague.
It's like the movie
Like-
Nightcrawler. You can't root for anyone because everyone sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so true.
The only
yeah,
one, the
but
only
I don't
person I
know.
might root for, the only person I might root for
Liquid
whenever I get
Chris.
to this arc is Liquid Chris.
Liquid
because-
Chris, his was wholesome. He didn't like have any ulterior motives. His whole thing was just, I am the real Christian Weston Chandler, and he is the imposter.
I haven't gotten
And-
that far yet. I haven't gotten to Liquid Chris
Chris
yet.
Chan
I
just has
watched
this,
a separate video about
morbid
it.
thing about like he just, even though people are shitting on him, he just loves the attention and like can't go for more than a month without getting the slightest amount of attention. So he'll like, of course, no one thinks he's actually you, but he's gonna play along because he gets attention from it.
How deep into it does 4chan pick it up? Like, how deep into it is it, like, 4chan
5 or
starts
6, I wanna
picking up
say.
stories?
The good thing about Geno Samuel's thing on Spotify, it like the description is this
Oh,
episode
yeah.
starts with blank and ends with blank, so it has like a nice comprehensive history. I could just see.
Because, like, yeah, because, like, in
That's
episode
nice.
4, they were talking about how, like, the first ever people to talk about him were on, like, the fucking Sonic, like, wikis or whatever. Like, that kind of picked up and was like,
Dude, what
fuck is happening
what
here?
the fuck is his documentary gonna turn into once he gets to fucking Chris Chan raping his mother?
yeah, that's gonna be.
I just,
interesting.
the fact that,
Raping
like,
her mother. Sorry.
the most documented
fucking
person
confusing.
of all time is now turning into a landmark case about, like, transgender things and incest and
Transgender,
dementia.
incest, rape, dementia.
It's like all of these different things have culminated into one. It's just like, this is just the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
because of an individual who pepper sprayed someone because Sonic's arms were not blue.
We're not blue.
One of the funniest things on this planet was me hearing about that. So
yeah.
fucking funny.
I
Macing
don't know. I don't know.
Ooh, did you know that the cartoon Sonic Boom on Cartoon Network directly references Chris Chan?
No
Really?
way. Well,
Yeah.
that is so,
Well-
that cartoon has so many fourth wall breaks. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they don't use the name Chris Chan, but it's a large like anteater or something, a collared blue shirt or something, and
Yeah.
they explicitly mention how Sonic's arms aren't blue. Like that's a point in the episode where he's like, Sonic's arms are not blue. The Chris Chan character fucking Mercy's Sonic.
Is he wearing a?
No, he's not wearing the Sonic Shoot Me Down.
pendant?
Anyone know that reference? Mercy, the Stephen King, the
Oh yeah,
author.
yeah.
The author
The-
like
breaks his
breaks
legs.
his legs or something, and then
Sonic Boom.
yeah,
parodies
Chris Chan is Chris Chan is like taking care of it. Yeah, so
That's
Damn.
pretty funny.
yeah,
That's
dude,
funny as
I've been
hell.
listening to Chris Chan. I've heard a lot of I am straight. Get it through your thick, dumb skulls. I am straight.
The funniest thing to me is that I'll be watching it and I'll be like, "Fuck, I feel so bad for him." And then every once in a while, it'll be like, "I don't like black people," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, so this is why I'm not supposed to like you now."
Looking for
It's
a
like- it's like, I get
boyfriend-free
it.
girl. She has to be
Yeah,
white.
boyfriend-free girl.
Uh,
Must be white. Must be a virgin.
No,
Must be 18 to
non-alcohol,
23.
non-smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, non-alcohol, non-smoking. Damn.
What a fucking
I just-
character.
yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Just
Seriously, what a fucking character.
just like observing, just like it's like you're fucking like,
Literally.
just watching an anthill, just like what the fuck is happening?
Damn.
I
That video of fucking his dad coming in, he's like, "You uploaded it, you better unload it." Funniest things.
He says that?
Yeah, it's like it's because I'll spoil it a little bit, but Chris Chan did a house tour of his house, and his family are like terrible hoarders.
Yeah,
like, to the
super bad
point-
hoarders, yeah.
shits to the ceiling, like cat shit everywhere, and he recorded it, and apparently like people were reporting it to the Ruckersville, Virginia, like
Police, whatever.
yeah, like that the home whatever, and they were
Homeowners
threatening to
Association?
like yeah, they were threatening to like condemn their house, and
Damn.
his dad was like, "You need to go on the internet and tell everyone to get that off or like get it off," and he makes a video. It's like, "I want all the stuff about my house off the internet."
Oh,
And then
dude, that's like the worst
his
way to
dad
do it.
walks in as he's making the video, and he's like, "You're stressing me out. You got to get this off." He's like, "I'm working on it. I'm working on it." He's like, "You uploaded it. You better unload it." "I'm working on it. I'm working on it."
That's awesome.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus.
Christian,
Huh.
such a funny voice to do. "I'm working on it. I'm working on it."
Yeah, he has that very like particularly like southern accent, but also high pitched.
Slightly
weird,
effeminate?
you know? Yeah.
So I hate to cut this
Slightly-
off, but I don't think we planned an outro.
Oh shit. Yeah, we can think of
Yeah.
something.
let's just think of some. Yep.